Okay, we're here to talk about Mr. X. I know this is old, and I know it's like 3 days old, but like a bunch of Directioners still do not know who Mr. X is, and we're just here to update you because we're Directioner updaters. Because, I mean, some of my friends that are Directioners at school, they didn't even know who they were. I had to tell them, you know? Okay, so Mr. X. So basically, for those who don't know who Mr. X is, if you know, great. Maybe this will fill you on some stuff you missed. If you don't know, or like my friend Stephanie, who is completely out of the loop on everything nowadays, because her phone is a piece of crap, and I became her main One Direction information source, then this will be helpful. This is my understanding of Mr. X on his, her, their clues, but it's a girl, as we know. Some info may be accurate, some may not. I don't know, you don't know. Or Mr. X, only Mr. X knows the truth. So please don't judge me if I get some stuff wrong. So here we go. Mr. X was originally an anime post about the fandom drama. Mr. X does not have a blog. It started about 2 days ago to answer stuff and gives out information clues. It is said that Mr. X is a team, aka knowing more than one person is involved. Mr. X says that he is our friend and is on our side. Mr. X talks about a storm that can interpret as the Larry storm or the fandom storm. Larry storm, basically our fandom is blowing things out of proportion with this, and it is hurting both us and the boys. It is unsure if Mr. X is trying to reveal something about Larry, wants us to pull back on Larry, or completely stop the Larry ships altogether. Phantom Storm. The Phantom takes everything to heart, too seriously, and blows it up. We shred and make more rumors than 90210 and Gossip Girl. This is destroying the Phantom and turning us against each other. Directioners should not be against each other at all. We need to stop this and just ignore the hate. Mr. X claims not to be on Omegle.com, but many and basically all the clues are found there. And Omegle, for many of y'all don't know, is where you talk to random strangers, basically. From both Mr. X, Tumblr, and Omegle, we have heard that something is going to happen on the 3rd. And the 3rd is when Madison Square Garden, is going to occur. And also the 3rd is the day their contracts with Modest Management is up. That means if they are gay, they can come out. They're not gay. Come on now. And the 3rd is the day that the MSG concert happened, the Madison Square Garden, one of the biggest concerts of their whole entire career. So supposedly they're supposed to get killed on that day, but they caught her that day. But it's also stated that November 28th something would happen. Harry posted a photo of Niall from the X Factor days with the quotation, "It's bad news." Liam also at the same time tweeted, "This is exactly why we can't go outside. The boys were mobbed outside their hotel today. We can assume that this is today's big event." Also today, Simon Cowell tweeted, "Who is Mr. X? This could also be a part of the day's events that was spreading this Mr. X situation." Throughout the interwebs, it is also important because now Uncle Simon is getting involved and that can be trouble. Mr. X claims that he or she are good. Either late night or today there were rumors spread that Danielle is pregnant by Harry. Not true. Who believes this kind of crap and who makes up this kind of crap? It's just so dumb. Alright, here are some clues that Mr. X said. They're weird. 4 birds will take flight. Only one will fight. The one left alone is the one who will fall. It is not the heart, the arrows, or the board to remain. The one unmarked, believe in him. His decision will determine who will fall. Watch for the brown-haired girl, for her fate shall soon unfurl. The storm will pass, as all storms do, but what it will leave behind is up to you. So 4 of the boys will be fine, but only one will have to fight himself. He will fail. This could mean death. As mentioned earlier, the boys are rumored to be killed. Or it could mean the member will no longer be in the band. The references of symbols are to the boys' tattoos. The one unmarked is clearly Niall since he has no ink. His decision will apparently change everything since he is deciding how it ends. The brown-haired girl could be Eleanor or Danielle. Some Mr. X on Omegle had mentioned it to be a completely new girl. She is dangerous. This whole situation will pass over, but it's up to the fandom to decide what will happen after. We could either ruin the boys, Larry, and destroy the fandom, or we could realize what we are doing is wrong and pull back on the believers, the rumors, the Larry ships, and starting drama. Okay, so this clue is very long, so I'm just going to post a pic at the bottom. No, I'm not. Okay, here's another clue. 5 little birds trapped in a cage. 1 little bird fell off the stage. 4 little birds, the cage now narrow. 1 little bird got shot by an arrow. 3 little birds come out to play. 1 will die at the end of the day. 2 little birds are about to die. No one hears his pain cries. The 4 dead birds, the last one borrowed. His heart was tragically torn. So the first 2 lines are very clear. Harry has a birdcage tattoo on him, so he is the first subject, and him falling off stage symbolizes his death. The boys are rumored to be killed at the MSG concert on December 3rd. This second line is about Lewis. He has fallen in love with Harry. Not true, because they're not gay.
They're best friends.
Yes, I mean, we're best friends.
We don't like each other.
Yeah, we're not gay. That's just freaking dumb. And the third and fourth lines could be either about Liam or Zane respectively, and the end of the day reminds me more of Liam though, because the cries seem more from Zane being quiet and misunderstood. Here's another clue. The one with the hanger is in danger. The one with the arrow is the savior. The mirror will fall. The innocent hated one will leave. The other will do anything to cover this up. It is all happening soon. This clue makes no sense at all, literally. The one with the hanger is Harry, but Harry also is the one with the arrow tattoo, so the line just messed up everything, basically. But there's a bunch to read here, and there's a bunch of clues. But basically, it is just something that this girl named Samantha Xavier started. She wanted to be noticed by the boys, right? And she had this theory that the boys were gay. And since they were gay, she thought she had no chance with them. So she decided, why not go to the MSG concert and kill them? And she did show up. She showed up with 4 other people. 3 of them had guns and 1 had a bow and arrow. But they had like 1,000, a million, or whatever officers and security guards. So she obviously got caught and she's arrested, and nothing happened to the boys, and they are safe and sound, and they are not gay. And that whole thing was just dumb. And directioners, honestly, I'm not like trying to be rude or anything, because we're directioners, and anything we hear online about the boys, we will believe. But like, when stuff like this comes out, it's a time when we have to like look at it from a different like perspective. How do you say that word?
No.
I can't say it. Okay, well, you know what I'm trying to say. But we have to look at it from
perspective.
Yeah, there you go. We have to look at it from a different point of view, and we just have to look at it. And this stuff is just dumb.
Plus, we need facts.
Yeah, you need facts. These are clues. Like, who the hell gives clues, dude? I mean, you don't have to see everything to believe it, because, I mean, I believe in God. I've never seen him before, but
you know how they say that just because little things like this, you think that, because some directioners actually turn their backs to them just because of this. Like,
yes,
really? That's not a directioner.
That's a director. But like, we don't need to believe stuff like this. And honestly,
and plus, we didn't even. It was true if they were gay. Still, we were still gonna be.
Yeah, we would still support them.
Yeah.
I mean, what the hell? They're One Direction. Even if they were gay, I wouldn't care. They would be the loves of my life for the rest of my life. But what I'm just basically trying to say is we should not believe everything we see on the internet, and we should not spread everything we see on the internet. Like, honestly, she was just trying to get attention from One Direction, and she was trying to get spread. And she did. That's what we did. We spread her. We spread her to the point where she was being, One Direction noticed her, Simon Cowell noticed her, all these famous people noticed her. And we shouldn't spread stuff like that. It's dumb and it's pointless, and that's just the point. She's fake. She's stupid, and that's just it. And we love One Direction, and they're just amazing. Just amazing. But that's it. So subscribe to our channel. Oh, sorry. And then just leave a comment of what you think. And we may not be right on everything, but that's from what we know, and that's our understanding.
Maybe we're not right or anything, but that's what.
But the whole point is it's just stupid. It's just dumb. Don't believe everything you hear.
Yeah.
Yeah. But bye, beautiful
bye.
directioners.